So today we have Moon in Aquarius in the third house. So if you have this placement, this is the right video for you. Most of you guys would be Sagittarius rising. If not, it might be Scorpio or Capricorn rising. But like 80 to 90% of you guys will be Sagittarius rising. So what the Moon in Aquarius is about it's about an emotional need for freedom, a emotional security that comes from self-reliance and detachment. And it's about a state of emotional detachment because the moon shows us what we require to feel emotionally secure. If we don't have it, we will feel insecure. We will feel almost homeless. It's the moon rules the home life, the family, our roots, our structure, right? But on a spiritual level, all those things are just forms of security. So when we are insecure, this is basically the emotional version of feeling homeless in reality. It's like we're naked, like we have no walls, we have nothing. So the moon shows us what we retreat into. Of course, we can step out of it, we can get out of our comfort zone, but in the end, we need this place to return to. And these people need Aquarius because they have moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is about freedom, independence, self-reliance. And since Aquarius is the sign of fixed air, which is about a constant state of detachment or movement or logic and intellect, these people have an emotional need, or rather, they are constantly emotionally detached because the moon rules our roots. So it doesn't feel very comfortable in air signs. In fact, it's very ungrounded. These people need their roots to be out of the ground. So the moon feels a little bit backwards here. And there may be indications of some sort of emotional insecurity that is underlying and stuff that causes this. But generally, they feel good about themselves when they have freedom. Now, when it's in the third house, this is an emotional need for interaction or an emotional need for movement, going with the flow, pursuing their curiosity. So this placement is very air-like. It's very air elements because the third house is an air house and Aquarius is fixed air. So it's like pure air and then it's in an air house. So these people are highly need detachment. They highly need detachment. In order to change, in order to mutate themselves or to not mutate like in a scientific way, but I mean like change their surroundings and change who they mix and mingle with. Because the sign of, the third house is the 12th house from the fourth house. And why that's important is because we are talking about the moon, and the moon rules the fourth house. So when it's in the third house, it's in the 12th sign. And the 12th is a house of formlessness. There's no shape. It's the house of like freedom as well, but like unlimited possibilities. It's the house of imagination, creation, and like conformity. It's a water house, mutable water, so it really wants to conform with everything, and things are kind of shapeless. So they have this need for mutability. They have this need for freedom or independence in order so that they can change themselves, and in order so that they can mix, mingle, and interact with people that are different with themselves and like move around, get around a little bit, A lot of times they can be more conscious of their character. And this detachment can become like a part of their ego because they sense that they're detached. They know it, so they'll let you know. And the reason why is because Gemini, which is associated with the third house, is the fifth sign from Aquarius. So there's a fifth influence, and the fifth is about our ego, our personality, our state of acting, how we constantly act. So these people are constantly changing or like constantly detached, but they have this sense, like this vague sense or this vague awareness of it. Because sometimes people with moon in Aquarius, when it's in a different house, they won't be aware of this need for detachment. But these people would know that they need it, and they will express it, because that's what the fifth house is also about. And there's like this fifth influence going on. And it will like become part of their character or their ego. Like they'll let you know, they won't, you'll see it on their face. They'll act it out. They'll let you know, hey, I am emotionally detached, or I need freedom.